Boom! What is up, Wanderers? We are back. Today, we don't have a one-take bag review, we have a bag comparison video, and this is one that I'm excited to share with you, and I think it'll be very useful for a lot of people because we are talking about the differences between the compact EDC sling bags from TomToc. Now, there's 3 different sizes of EDC compact slings from TomToc that you can get on Amazon or less likely from the TomToc website directly, but most of you have seen these bags on Amazon. Some of you are thinking about buying them, but which one is the right sling for you? What are the sizes? How do they compare? That's what we're doing today. We're going to talk about each sling. We're going to talk about the things they have in common. We're going to talk about the things that are different about these bags and give you a really good sense of the size difference between the bags. So we're going to start with that right away. And we're going to look at the difference between the small and the medium, okay? So here we go. There's the front. There you go. There's a comparison between the small and the medium. Let's bring the large one to the party. That is the large. I think it's pretty clear that there is an obvious size difference between these bags, okay? It's not just the number of liters in the bag, which I think sometimes is a little misleading or at least hard to understand, but you can see the visual difference here between the bags, okay? All right, now let's dive into some of the key differences. Let's look at first the front pocket on these bags, all right? So, front pocket zips behind a kind of a little lip here, and inside this front pocket you have a key carabiner with a red attachment, and then you have 2 drop pockets, one of which still has chapstick in it. How about that? In the front pocket on this one, you have red key carabiner and just a big drop pocket. No subdivided pockets inside the medium TomToc compact EDC sling. And then on the larger size, you have the front pocket with the red key carabiner, the bisected pockets on the inside, and the large slip pocket. So the large and super small size of the sling have the same front pocket. The medium size, which you can start to see has somewhat different form factor overall, has the key carabiner, but only the one slip pocket. So that's one difference between these bags. All of them have TomToc branding, and all of the TomToc branding is, you know, what's the nice way to say this? Removable, fairly cheaply done, vinyl, like you can just scrape that off if you wanted to, okay? So the branding is kind of non-offensive and not in the way at all. All right, more external features. You have 2 attachment points made out of seatbelt material on the left and the right of this bag, on the left and the right of this bag, and on the left and the right of this bag as well, although it is vertically aligned. So you can see a major difference there, okay? Now, let's talk colorways before we move on. You can see here I've got 3 distinctly different colorways. This one comes in the black or in this white colorway. This one comes in the black or this gold colorway. This one comes just in the black. So, a few less options with the large sling. All right, let's talk back pockets before we get into straps and main compartments. Back pocket on this bag, really nice and roomy, runs the whole length of the bag. Nice zipper, not AquaGuard, but a nice zipper with a good leather pull with kind of high contrast white stitching. On the back of the large bag, same thing. Runs almost the length of the whole bag. No AquaGuard on the zipper, good zipper pull, good pocket. On the back of the medium sling, you have a pocket that just runs this bottom section here, okay? So it doesn't run the whole length of the bag, just the bottom section. It's passport sized would be the way that I would put it, passport sized, okay? All right, let's talk straps. The strap on the small EDC sling, the very smallest version, is nylon seatbelt material with a plastic buckle, and it is very comfortable to wear. It's at its best worn as a crossbody bag, not as a fanny pack. And I've worn this around many cities. The straps themselves come across at this, like what I call a 9 o'clock pattern. What do I mean by that? I mean that it comes off at a 90-degree angle here, off the top and off the side, which means that it wears really well as a crossbody. Important to call out here that on the large, the strap itself has more cushioning than on the smaller one, but that cushioning really suits more of a messenger style carry more than a crossbody because the buckle hits in kind of a funny way. I've adjusted it, I've fiddled around with it, but it still doesn't sit quite right for me. You can move it, you certainly can, but I haven't gotten it quite exactly how I like it for crossbody wear. It's more comfortable like this, but your mileage may vary. Maybe I'm doing it wrong with the strap. It's not a deal breaker, but it's not as comfortable crossbody as these other two bags are. Now, what else do you need to know? Well, the other thing that makes it a little bit less comfortable is that the attachment points for the strap are kind of messenger bag style. They both come off of the top here on both sides rather than what you see on the medium bag, which is top and side, and what you see on the small bag, which is top and side. The top and side, or the 9 o'clock configuration, or the 90-degree configuration, whatever you want to call it, I find to be most comfortable for a crossbody bag. The large bag does not have that, okay? So just be aware of that. I don't find it as comfortable, which is a bit of a problem because it's the largest of the bags, and you can load it out with more stuff. What about the strap on the medium? Well, the strap on the medium is my favorite of the bunch. It is super cushioned, it is super generous and large. You can just unclip it and clip it to the other side to wear it on the shoulder that you want to wear it on. And I find it to be super comfortable to wear as a sling bag, super easy to sling the bag around, get into the pockets, okay? So, of the three straps, I would say the medium bag is the one I like the best, followed by the small, then the large from a strap perspective. Let's get into the main compartments of these bags. I should also call out there is a material difference too. This is kind of a shinier nylon material with the vinyl. This one is entirely this vinyl material. This one is also entirely this kind of rubberized Cordura ballistic fabric. So it's got, yeah, the medium one again feels a little bit different than the other two. And I'm not entirely sure that they should all be the same lineup of bags. This medium one is so different, but that's the choice they've made, so we're gonna roll with it. All right, main compartments. We've done the back pocket, we've done the front pocket. Let's talk main compartments. Okay, in this compact, you have a bisected mesh pocket here with stretch. Then you have an electronics pocket here that is perfectly sized for a Nintendo Switch. Then you have the main compartment itself, which is, you know, a really handy size for carrying around one bottle of water, a battery backup, a cord, a power bank. You can fit a lot of items into there, but you can't fit everything you need into there. This is fanny pack sized, and so this is for a small city carry. Main compartment on the medium. Okay, bear with me, there's a lot going on here. There is an elasticized tablet pocket here, and I fit regularly an iPad Pro with a Magic Keyboard into this with zero issues at all. It fits just fine, okay? I get asked a lot, what about a 12.9 inch instead of an 11 inch? Well, the answer is they just came out with a larger version of this bag that is literally the exact same bag, but with a back pocket that is larger. So get the larger version, you should be fine for either a small MacBook or for the 11 or the 12.9 inch iPad Pro. But you have that pocket, then you have a zippered pocket on the back here that runs all the way down to the bottom. Then you have a stretchy fabric pocket. Then you have kind of this big cavernous interior here with, this is really hard to see, a drink holder right here. I'd never use this for a drink holder, but I do use it as another stretchy drop pocket inside. Why don't I use it as a drink holder? Well, it's right up against my tablet, and this whole thing is not waterproof, so I'm not tossing a water bottle in here with my tablet and my gimbal and everything else that's in there. Inside here you also have a zippered pocket with a mesh back that runs about, a quarter of the way, a third of the way down. It's a little bit bigger than a pack of playing cards, and that's the interior of this section. It's got this really nice liner that says TomToc branding on it. So all in all, in the small one, you had a tech sleeve and 2 pockets in your main compartment. In this one, you have the tech sleeve, 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets, and the main section here. I was able to get a jacket in here, a packable jacket, and I was able to get quite a bit of equipment in here, and this is proven to be a pretty dang useful little carry. All right, main compartment of the large bag. Boom, it is huge. You have a laptop compartment here that holds a 15-inch laptop, okay? So that's very different than these 2 bags. Then you have a zippered drop compartment. Then you have 2 flappy, kind of elasticized pockets, and then the overall main compartment here. So 2 elastic pockets, a zippered pocket, a laptop sleeve. So that's 1, 2 pockets, 3 pockets, laptop sleeve in the main compartment. More pockets in this one, larger pockets in this one. And really, you're talking about one of the major differences between these bags is what is your tech carry. So, 15-inch laptop, boom. iPad, boom. I thought my Switch was right behind me. It's not. Nintendo Switch, iPad mini, boom. Okay, so let's chat. Which one of these is the best bag? Which is my favorite? If you don't have to carry your laptop, then the choice, I think, is pretty obvious here and very, very clear. The best bag of these 3 slings, beyond a shadow of a doubt, is, wait for it, this one. You will be delighted with this medium-sized everyday sling bag from TomToc. It is still small enough to feel like you are being very minimalist. The quality seems just a slight cut above. The padding, which we didn't talk about yet, the padding on the back, you'll be thankful for. You can carry a tablet if you want to, very easily. You don't have to. And it's not too much bigger than the small. So if you go with the small, you're a lot more streamlined, but you don't have as many options. If you go with this bag, you got a few more options and kind of how you want to carry things. If you go with this bag, you may end up being disappointed. I think there's lots better laptop slings on the market than this TomToc one. All right, I hope this is helpful. Please fire away with any questions that you have. This was intended to be a comparison to help you understand the differences between these 3 slings and understand which one of these bags is right for you. And I also wanted to share that these 2 bags are some of my favorite bags that I own. They're not expensive, they're just super cool, and they're very, very useful. Love carrying them, and I think they look really slick. This bag, I don't even like it. So that's my simple, honest review. I hope it's useful for you, and we will see you next time, Wanderers. Bye for now.